Good evening or morning, if that's what it is where you from. I want to welcome you back to another episode of McSaver Fixing Your Behavior, all while we're fixing our furry friends out there. So on today's episode, I want to talk about sitting because I see that that's an issue across dogs of all breeds, especially when it comes to owners that don't have as much time or don't have as much care about their animals and just are happy with them doing whatever they want to do when they want to do it. But let's come across the way to make it more simpler to come to understand how your dog reacts to things and why it may not be choosing to do your said command. So when you want your dog to sit in any place or come to you and sit beside of you when you're in a public place, you generally want to avoid distractions during the initial training phases. And then once your dog gets an understanding of the command and that she listens to that command, then you can perform this command in public places with distractions, moving cars, other dogs. But you want your dog to be comfortable with it, so it's less stressful, less stuff going on in the dog's mind, because again, as I've explained many times already, your dog's mind is just so scatterbrained. It's like us on our worst days. But when we can reduce those and come up with a way so that they can understand what we're trying to achieve, it really helps both our processes of training and their processes of learning. So bring your dog to you, give it the command. And again, as I've mentioned before, if you're wanting to do multiple forms of commands, teach them all at one time. Do not separate. So if you want them to come and sit, say the words sit, perform the hand gesture, or whatever the case may be. Bring your dog there. If it becomes distracted or not listening to what you're wanting to perform afterwards, then the dog needs no reward, no treats. But if the dog comes to you and sits for however long you're wanting it to, you want to repeat and increase the length of time though. Duration matters. So if you can only get 5-10 seconds out of it now, reward that behavior so it encourages further behavior. And then once you work up to about the 5-10 minute mark, I would say it would be comfortable to go to public places and try to continue this training on. But again, as always, with any of my training videos, if you've got any questions, concerns, or advice, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And thank you for joining on today's episode.